Thunder cracks open the sky like a beast tearing through flesh. Darkness drowns the horizon, the kind of black that devours light itself. The wind howls, not as a gentle whisper, but as a scream that claws through the bones of anyone who dares to listen. The ground shakes, heavy and restless, as if something beneath is trying to break free. And in that moment you realize you are not safe. You never were. This is not a story of peace, not a tale of history. This is a descent into terror. A journey where every shadow moves, every silence breathes, and every corner hides something waiting to strike. The forest ahead is alive, but not with life you recognize. Branches stretch like claws, scratching the sky. Leaves do not rustle, they hiss like serpents. The air is thick, choking, heavy with the stench of rot. A single step on the soil sinks too deep, as if the earth itself wants to swallow you whole. Then you hear it, low, guttural, a growl that vibrates the marrow in your bones. Eyes, two burning orbs, ignite in the dark. They blink, they vanish, but the sound remains. Something is circling, something hunting. You are not alone. Lightning strikes again, and for a heartbeat the world is illuminated. Shadows leap between trees, tall, crooked, inhuman. A figure dashes past, a blur of limbs too long, moving too fast. The thunder rolls, but beneath it you hear the crunch of footsteps. Not yours, closer, faster, clawing through mud, dragging something heavy. You freeze, breath shallow, heart pounding. The forest listens. Then silence. Absolute. And silence is always worse than the sound. A scream rips through the dark. It is not human. It is not animal. It is something else. Something older. Something that should not exist. Birds explode from the canopy, shrieking into the night. The ground trembles again. You stumble backward, but the trees close in, their roots twisting like serpents to block your path. Another flash of lightning, and you see it. A face, pale, hollow, grinning with a mouth far too wide, filled with teeth that do not belong. The eyes, empty holes, yet somehow burning with hunger. It vanishes before thunder follows. But it saw you. It knows you. And it will not forget. The air grows colder. Breath clouds before you. Every instinct screams to run, yet your legs feel chained. Behind you, branches snap. A rush of air grazes your neck like something just passed an inch from your skin. You spin, but nothing is there. Only the dark. The forest is mocking you, playing with you, bending your senses until you no longer trust your own eyes. You walk faster, then faster still, and then you run. But the faster you go, the louder it becomes. The footsteps behind you, pounding, relentless, in perfect rhythm with your panic. Something is chasing you, but no matter how fast you move, it is always closer than before. The ground splits open ahead. A chasm, wide and endless, yawns like the throat of the earth itself. From its depths rises a sound, moaning, weeping, thousands of voices crying at once. Faces swirl in the darkness below, stretching, writhing, begging to be freed. They claw upward, but never escape, their hands dragging across the walls of the abyss. One face looks up at you, its mouth opens, it speaks your name. Then the chasm closes with a thunderous crack, swallowing everything. The forest is still, but you are shaking, because you know what you saw. You know the abyss spoke to you. You keep moving, deeper into this nightmare. The trees thin, opening to a clearing. In the center stands a house, ancient, broken, leaning like a corpse held up by strings. The windows are not glass, but black voids. No light escapes, no reflection glimmers. The door creaks open before you touch it. The smell hits you first. Iron, mold, blood. You step inside. The floorboards groan, screaming with every footfall. The walls are alive with scratches, not written, but carved, desperate. Words you cannot read, symbols that burn into your mind. A child's laughter echoes faintly through the halls. You follow it. You should not. But you do. The hallway twists, longer than it should be. Portraits hang on the walls, faces of strangers who seem to watch you as you pass. Their eyes shift, following you, their mouths curling into faint smiles that vanish when you blink. A door slams behind you. The laughter stops. The air is heavy now, suffocating. Something whispers in your ear. The voice is your own, repeating words you never spoke. Don't turn around. But you do, and there it stands. The pale figure from the forest, taller now, closer, its grin wider, teeth dripping black. You run, doors slamming, corridors bending, but the house is a maze. You burst into a room filled with mirrors, dozens of them. Each one reflects you, but not as you are. Each reflection is broken, twisted, older, younger, bleeding, screaming, smiling. They move when you don't. One reflection presses its hands against the glass, eyes wide with terror. It mouths words, "Behind you." You turn. The figure lunges. The mirrors shatter. The world collapses. You wake in the forest again, gasping, drenched in cold sweat. The ground beneath you is soft, too soft. You push yourself up and realize it is not soil. It is bodies, piles of them, twisted, broken, reaching toward the sky. Their mouths open in silent screams. Their eyes are gone, yet they still see you. You stumble back, but hands clutch your ankles. Fingers dig into your flesh, pulling you down. You scream. The ground swallows you whole. Darkness, endless. Your breath echoes, but nothing else. Then, a light, a single candle flickering ahead. You crawl toward it, desperate. A hand strikes the match again. The candle flares, and for the first time you see where you are. A room, circular, walls covered in symbols. The candle sits in the center. Around it, figures, hooded, motionless, silent. Their heads turn toward you in unison. The candle dies. And in that final heartbeat, before darkness consumes you, they speak together. We have been waiting. The story does not end. It never does. Because the terror follows you. When the screen goes black, when the sound fades, when you think you're safe, it is only waiting. Watching, smiling in the dark. And if you dare to escape, if you want to face the abyss again, there is only one path forward. Subscribe. Subscribe now, because the shadows know your name, and they will find you, whether you are watching or not.